Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to talk about something dear and near to my heart because I'm going through it right now. So I just want to bring this video to you guys. I have been holding on to this video ever since I first knew that I had cancer, and it's been a minute, but now it's time for me to put it out because I noticed that throughout my journey, I have noticed people having difficult times like supporting or communicating with somebody who has cancer because they don't always want to talk about the elephant in the room. So I'm gonna start today by giving you some tips on dealing with someone who has cancer. I know this video is probably gonna be a little lengthy. I'm gonna try to keep it under 25 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what I think about some tips that I came up with that will help you guys throughout your journey, or whoever you're trying to have a communication or something like that with. Before I get started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things. And of course, thank you guys for joining my channel. If you are new here and you have not decided to subscribe yet, go ahead and do so. And hopefully all these topics that's coming up throughout this week and throughout June period will keep you here with us. So the first thing I want to bring up, doing anything, you have to take time to prepare yourself. Because sometimes the person you're trying to go talk to, they bring a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings for you. So you have to understand and process your own feelings before you can go to like have that conversation that's needed, or to just communicate with them just on a simple conversation. Sometimes it's best if you could do like a research with like get that conversation with another friend and say, hey, I want to go visit this person, they have cancer, but I really don't know how going by it, having a normal conversation. You get what I'm saying? Without talking about the elephant in the room. Sometimes also it's best to have that permission. You get what I'm saying? I know some of us like, girl, permission, I'm grown, I don't need no permission. But sometimes a person with cancer can go through different emotions that people that never had cancer or never dealt with someone with cancer, you never know, like, their emotions are different. Like, I know for me, speaking on a personal level, my emotions are different. Some days I'm cool, calm, collected, I have a conversation with you. But then some days I want to be in my dark room. I want to think about what's going on with me, my physical health. And I want to cry it out sometimes. But and I want to be stuck in my depression. Sometimes I give myself now like an hour out of the day just to feel my emotions, if that makes sense. And to feel your emotions, meaning if you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream or holler, go do that. You get what I'm saying? So I give myself that time to feel my emotions. So sometimes you need that permission, like to visit or to offer your advice, or to ask them kind of questions just to get a understanding of how they feeling right then and there. But this is what I will say: never offer your advice to someone if your advice is always going to be if your advice is always going to be, don't worry about it, you'll be okay, or how long do you have, or how you feel, or this is what you should do. You get what I'm saying? Never start a conversation or give your advice starting with those statements. You get what I'm saying? And never, I don't care what situation you in, I never want to hear my friends say, oh, don't worry about it, you'll be alright. Because that show me, okay, do they care? You get what I'm saying? Another thing I would like to say is, like, make plans with that person. Don't change up on them. Don't say, hey, we're going here, and that's the final say. You get what I'm saying? Like, make plans that are flexible. Because you'll never know, like, what happens. and you don't have to always make plans with them for the future. You get what I'm saying? Because if you make solid plans for the future, it's not guaranteed they gonna be there to live out them plans with you. So I always say, hey, you want to do this tomorrow? If you don't, we don't have to. But if you want to do this, we can go to the park. We can do something. Never say, okay, next month we're going to do this, because it hits that person emotional. Maybe I won't live till next month. You get what I'm saying? And me, from a personal level, I always say I never make plans ahead of time. I stopped doing it. Because every time I seem like I made plans ahead of time, it's always something happens or something stops it. So I just stopped doing it. And I've been that way ever since I was in high school. I stopped making plans. And I always tell my friends, I see. Just ask me the day before, or let me know a week ahead of time. Something like that. And then when that day comes, I decide that day, okay, is this something I really want to do? Do I feel like getting out the house? See, I ask myself a lot of questions. I don't know if it's just the cancer in me, or I just don't like going places all the time. I hate being around crowds of people every single day. I'm not the person who have a big friend following. So therefore, when I go out, I ask my friends. You get what I'm saying? The ones that been there since day one. I never go above and beyond asking people I normally wouldn't hang out with to, like, let's go hang. I never do that. Even when I go to the movies or something with my friends, I never ask people outside of my friend circle to join. I never do. Even my friends know, hey, she probably not gonna go if we invite 20 some people. You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I do have days or weekends where I do want to be around a crowd of people, and I know how to go to the club or go to the strip club, things like that. I do know how to do that, but it's not something I want to do on a weekly, weekend basis. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm making sense. Another thing I want to, like, bring, and yes, I got a list because I wrote it down, but I also want to go ahead and mention, you don't have to see that person. You don't have to text them every day. Just make like one little call. Say, hey, you all right? How you doing? Type of thing. Or what you got planned for today or something. Make a conversation. You can make a conversation without asking that person, how do you feel? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's okay to have like a funny conversation. It's okay to like talk about something other than cancer. I feel like me and my friends, even though like a couple of my friends know, a couple of them don't, because I know how they'll handle it emotionally, but I still enjoy that conversation where cancer is not a topic. I know my cancer is not aggressive like it used to be when I first had it, but now since I know like how every stage is different, but I'm getting over my cancer, so I'm almost at the end, so I still enjoy those happy conversations. Those do you remember conversations? I remember, hey, do you want to do this weekend conversations? I like the conversations where we have other conversations and other topics other than the elephant in the room. You get what I'm saying? Stop trying to talk about, hey, do you want to talk about what's your treatments for today? Did you go to the doctor? How do you feel? Did you eat today? Did you take? I'm tired of those conversations from certain people. I already got to hear that from my parents. I don't want to hear from other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I know I have multiple health issues, so I don't want to constantly hear, did you eat today? Did you take your medicine today? Did you drink water today? Did you, like, I don't want to hear those multiple conversations. I already got to deal with it with my parents because they overprotective, especially my dad. But that's a whole different story. But I just want to hear like a normal conversation. Like, it's okay you ask me how I'm doing because I'm going to tell you, okay? But don't constantly make it up as a conversation. I hope I'm making sense. Another thing, I do want to say that it's okay to call your loved one and ask, hey, do you need help? Like, would like be like if somebody need help cutting their lawn, you gonna say, hey, do you need me to come over cut your grass? Cause I'm cutting my grass. Don't make it obvious, like make them feel like they're weaker than they already feel themselves. Just say, hey, I'm cutting my grass. Do you want me to come over there and cut your grass, or you got someone to do it for you? Sometimes they might be embarrassed to ask you for help, or ask you to, like, hey, can you come and do this, or can you come and take me to the doctor, or is it possible you go pick up my prescription? Like, it's certain things people are embarrassed about asking because they feel like they can do it themselves, but today it just ain't that strong as day, so they gonna ask, they gonna need somebody help. Now me on a personal level, I don't want nobody helping me. Okay, I don't want to feel like I'm weak. I don't want to feel like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have my days where I'm like, okay, it's time for me. I have my days where I get like super tired, and it's not a sleepy kind of tired. It's not a you been running all day tired. It's just my body is just tired. Like I'm overly emotional. I will cry on a cue. So it's kind of tough to deal with this, but then you have to down yourself and say, hey, I need help. It's hard for me to do that. So when I get to the point to where I just go in my room and don't talk to nobody, then my parents kind of know, hey, she need help, or hey, she just want to be left alone, and but she still need help. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, just if you gonna suggest that you gonna help somebody, and you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna be there tomorrow at this time to help you, you got to follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't say, hey, you need help, but then you say, yeah, I'm gonna help you, but then when tomorrow come and that time come, you'll no show, and that makes that person feel worse. So just be mindful of that. I'm not saying that you have to treat someone with cancer different. I'm just saying the person with cancer is going to take certain things you promise you'll do harder than a person would, than they usually would, than a person who can actually get around and do things for themselves would. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm making sense. Basically, treat that person the same as you would if they didn't have cancer. If you will have a joyful conversation, because I know most of my friends, we have conversations where we curse each other out. I don't want one of my friends, not neither now one, come around me and say, hey, how you doing? And I'm having a conversation, and I sense that conversation is different than what we had before they knew. Then I tend to think, okay, are you pretending to care, or are you pretending to be my friend? I'm confused. Or is you feeling sorry for me? Like, if people who know me know, I never want anyone to feel sorry for me. I don't care. I'm drunk. I don't care. I'm sick. I don't care if my mom. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't care if someone passed away in my family. I never want someone to say I'm sorry. I feel bad that this happened to you. Like, I don't want that pity. You get what I'm saying? Do that, okay? And another thing I feel like is a big thing, and I know that my parents would never say they do, but I know they do. Sometimes you have to sit back and read like things people write, especially people with cancer, because that is where you get your, hey, she need help, I need to help her with this type of deal. And it's another way, instead of you calling every day, because they'll think, okay, she calling every day just to see how I'm doing and hang up. Another way you could actually check in is read what they write, like blogs, web pages, group emails, text messages. Read that stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I remember when my aunt was finna go into the hospital, and she used to come to our house every Saturday. Now, my dad is the type of person who goes off of feelings. He goes off emotions. Even though he's still bullheaded, and I know he's probably going to watch this video, But even though he's bullheaded and he's strong outside interior, but inside he'll mash potatoes, okay? Let's just say that, okay? But he knew from the jump something is going to happen. Like something bad is happening because this aunt is usually a aunt who works Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday she probably be at home sleep, and if you call she sleep. You get what I'm saying? But before she even went into the hospital, she come down here every Saturday. She never missed a Saturday. Every Saturday she'll be in our yard 8 o'clock in the morning. She won't leave till like 12:31. And every time she left, my dad said something's not right. Something's going to happen. And every time since then, probably 2 months later, that's when she went in the hospital. And then that's when we went and visited her. My dad said, look, I know you don't like hospitals, but you work in one, which is stupid to me. But anyways, he said, you need to go see your aunt. Whatever you do, stop what you're doing and go see your aunt. So I knew right then and there when I went and seen her, it was like 2 days after that she passed away. So to me, if a person's going to just pay attention, you can tell when a person changes and when they know something is finna happen, or it's already like built into them, like this is going to happen to me. I know it. Now it's just time for me to deal with it emotionally. It's time for me to get all my affairs in order. Blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? So read everything they send you. Read everything they post. It sometimes let you know, hey, it's about that time. You get what I'm saying? So be mindful of all these. I hope this do help you guys in supporting someone with cancer. If someone in your family had passed away due to this ugly monster, I'm grateful. I'm sending all of my condolences to you guys. I just hope they find a cure, because chemo and all these other chemicals is not the answer, because it's not a guarantee it works, and if it do work, it's just not a guarantee that cancer is going to stay away. It's just not. I done had 5 scares so far, and I done had cancer twice, and I feel like if I get it again, I just don't know how aggressive it will be. I really don't like talking about me having cancer, because I always know people is going to show it as a weakness. Like when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, someone asked me, the lady was saying that I could get on a check and it could be like what she say? Yeah, I can get on a government check and I'm not handicapped. You get what I'm saying? Like a diabetic is something that runs through my family. Okay? On both sides of my family, honestly. So I knew I haven't been sick where I had to be in the hospital 3 or 4 days at a time until I was like little, like small. And I go to the hospital like 1 or 2 days, but me staying out most a week never really happened until I was like small, and that's when I had bronchitis real bad when I was little, and also is when I got diabetic, and that's it. Other than those two, I just haven't. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I forgot where I was going with this, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Well, enjoy the information. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Always remember to view the description box, because you'll never know when I'm going to do a giveaway. And just a little hint, probably not, I'm doing a giveaway probably around the 4th of July or my birthday. So, yeah, with that, okay? Make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that. What else I was finna say? I think that's it. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you guys watch any other video that I have posted before this one, because I have had a lot of videos come out at one time about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation. I'm glad that's over. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Always remember to stay safe out there, you guys, and stay blessed. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.